Welcome back to Open House NYC. Now we're in West Chelsea with architect turned fashion designer Luis Fernandez. Luis designed his family's Chelsea loft to be a reflection of his aesthetic: clean, minimal, and masculine. The home has an ethereal quality. Furnishings seem to float, and there's an easy open flow between the entertaining spaces. See for yourself.
Hi, my name is Luis Fernandez. Welcome to my loft in West Chelsea. I'm an architect, trained and practiced for a couple of years before going on into fashion as a menswear designer and creative director. I love the fact that I was able to apply the same ideas of form and function from my architecture background into the clothes that I designed. When it came time to design a space that was for myself, I wanted to embed in it a lot of the same concepts and inspiration that I use in fashion: minimal, luxe, masculine, and even a touch of futurism. When we first got the property, it was a completely white canvas, which is always a designer's dream. We opted for a clear divide between the public and the private areas. And with that, I was able to address two of my biggest pet peeves in New York City apartments: long, endless hallways, which are always a waste of space, and the lack of closet and storage spaces. The place opens up the moment you step off the elevator. To the left, you have a smaller, more intimate seating area that I positioned by the fireplace. Two neutral-colored Philippe Starck sofas face each other under an Apparatus Studio Arrow light fixture. It's a comfortable area to sit back and relax and watch TV or have a drink and talk about the day. Lighting is super important to me, and this home happens to have great southern lighting from these 5 large windows. I created these recessed floating trays in the ceiling that help define the areas in the larger volume. They also happen to be a stylish way of concealing the vents. I wanted the fireplace wall to float in the space, so I used the ceiling and the light cove to create that illusion. Beyond that, this bigger, more formal living room opens up. Even though it's supposed to be the more formal living area, I wanted it to be simple, clean, and minimal. This large geometric carpet defines the area. All the furniture is of a lower profile, accentuating the ceiling heights. And I wanted each piece to feel like it's floating in the space. These cantilevered Milo Bauman chairs are a perfect example. This is actually where everyone ends up hanging out after a dinner party. Speaking of dinner, follow me to the dining room. The dining room is at the center of the entertaining spaces, connecting the kitchen with the living rooms. It's anchored by this geometric concrete dining table that I designed and paired with this similar light fixture. To create a softer and warmer feel, I used a woolly flannel wallpaper on the ceiling and the walls. It's always important to carry certain design features throughout any space. It keeps things feeling cohesive and unified. One example are the bleached hardwood floors that run throughout. Another example are these vintage walnut chairs that match beautifully with the cabinetry in the kitchen. I hope you enjoyed taking a look at my home, which is a perfect example of my design aesthetic. Thank you for coming.